All right, Shalom. First of all, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who we learn the truth of the scriptures from. Peace and blessings to the elect. I'm the brother Walker Bar.
I'm the brother Yari Allah.
And we're just coming back at you with another lunch break epistle through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. All right, and today we're going to go into an article, because you know so many articles and so much news going out, man. You know, we're in the year of prophecy, and prophecy is popping. You know, so we're going to go into an article and back it up with some scriptures. This is off of Sputnik News. All right, it says, actually came out today. It says, escaping pandemic, world's rich head off to bunkers amid the outbreak of coronavirus. Says the development comes as the World Health Organization declared the outbreak a pandemic, and a number of countries announced tough measures to combat the infectious disease. The United States has suspended travel from 26 European countries, while Italy has toughened a lockdown, closing all shops except supermarkets and pharmacies. Says the world super rich across the globe are heading to doomsday bunkers to escape the pandemic of COVID-19, which has infected almost 130,000 people worldwide. The Guardian reported.
Yeah, that's right, because they see these super rich and elites, man. They already got the drop on everything that's going on. You know, we went into probably like over a month ago. We went into how I want to say pretty much how the super rich. They already have these bunkers, these getaways, these hideouts for scenarios such as these. You know, a pandemic, or a global threat of war, which is all prophesied to come, and pretty much they know they're paying attention to the stocks. It's dropping. Yeah. All right. So these super rich man, they pretty much they're getting they're gathering up all their stuff and they're fleeing, man. You know, wherever it may be, all right, whether they're fleeing Babylon, fleeing a country that they're already in, they're going to their getaway, all right, and they're taking their families with them, you know, and guess what they have there? They have all the supplies that they've been prepping up for. Yeah, that's why you have a term such as so-called doomsday preppers, man, all right? Just like you see with these regular people, see, it's pretty much too late for these people, these Babylonians, these people in Italy and all that, that's getting quarantined and locked down, and the supplies are being limited, and shelves are being cleared, man. You have these doomsday preppers, all right, the rich super elites. They already have what they need, you know, because they already know what's going on, man. And to go to the top, you know, the wicked elites that really run the world behind the scenes, man. Hey, they're causing and they're funding these scenarios to come to pass. And guess what? They're doing all this from the comfort and safety of their own place, man. Their own homes, their own getaways, you know?
That's right.
Yeah, so the information is just coming out pretty much on what they're planning and what they're doing right now, you know?
Yeah, reading on in the article, it says, according to the newspaper, the wealthy are using their private jets either to leave countries that have already been hit by the respiratory illness, or head to their holiday homes and bunkers in countries that have no confirmed cases of the coronavirus.
See? Yep.
According to Adam Twiddle, chief executive of a global private jet charter company, his firm has been inundated with requests since the virus began to spread across the world. Many are from groups which include elderly passengers or those with health conditions that make them particularly concerned about exposure to crowds on airline flights. In many cases, these are passengers who don't usually fly by private aviation, but are looking to protect themselves, their families, and employees, Twitter said.
Yep. Just like in the scene that should pop in brothers' minds if they seen it before, amongst many other movies. You know, we're in that time where all these apocalyptic type of movies, these outbreak type of movies are good to reflect back on and see, man, because Esau puts it in the film before he brings it to pass, man. Some he calls hidden in plain sight, predictive programming, pretty much one movie to refer to is 2012. You know, it showed that all hell was breaking loose. I want to say all over the world. You know, and pretty much the super rich was getting the drop. You know, they were getting heads up. You know, and what were they doing? They were taking their immediate family and they was fleeing, man. They was hopping on planes, hopping on boats. You know, just fleeing from judgment. You know, and going to their getaway, man. You know, amongst in the same time, while the rest of these, you know, the middle and lower class, you know, the poor, all right, they're out of the loop. You know, they're fighting over some toilet paper, canned goods, or whatnot. All right, you know, and they're stuck where they're at pretty much. You know, so this is actually happening, man, in real life. You know, this ain't no movie.
Yep. It says people who are not rich enough to afford personal jets request access to private lounges at airports in order to avoid the risk of interacting with large groups of passengers. The Guardian reported in addition to increased demand for personal flights, there has been a rise in demand for disaster bunkers. Robert Vicino, founder and chief executive of California-based Vivos Group, which builds underground shelters that are able to withstand all kinds of natural disasters, said sales of bunkers had dramatically increased in recent months.
See, that's the year we're in, man. You know, the year of prophecy in which all hell is breaking loose. You have plagues going throughout the world, man, and it's only intensifying, man. Let alone the tension between these other countries in the midst of this Third World War, man. So these people have been prepared for these scenarios, man. All right, and now what, man? Is they're pretty much running to their safe homes or their safe house, so to speak.
Yep.
All right, requesting to private jets. You know. All right.
Yep, because they know this place is through, man.
Yeah.
It says it is believed that in their attempt to escape the pandemic, the world's rich are traveling to their hideouts together with personal doctors and nurses who will treat them and members of their family.
Yep, see, that's the only type of people that's going to matter, man.
Yep.
All these regular pedestrians working these slave type of jobs, man. You're going to be null and void. They got robots to replace you, man. That's right. You know, the people that's really going to be prominent is these doctors. You know, these people that's going to be actual beneficiaries, man. Yeah. All right. The rest of you people are just gonna be we don't need you, you know.
Yeah, the people who they think will be beneficial for life, you know, to keep the life going.
Yep.
The rest of you people rest of you people are just undesirables, you know.
That's right.
Especially 2/3 of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Oh hell yeah, especially.
It says, according to the Guardian, many are besieging private clinics, asking them for private tests for the coronavirus. You know, so they want personal tests to take with them, man. You know, to test people too, because they don't want nobody around them who got it, man. You can't go with them, man.
Straight up. Yep.
It says Mark Ali, chief executive and medical director of the private Harley Street Clinic, said the clinic has been inundated by requests from the wealthy. Ali said the clinic has given out a lot of flu vaccines and offered intravenous infusions of vitamins in order to boost people's immune systems. Meanwhile, the number of coronavirus cases outside China continues to grow. The later is where the disease originated. U.S. President Donald Trump has announced the suspension of travel from 26 European countries, while the Republic of Ireland said all schools and colleges in the country will be closed until March 29th due to the outbreak of COVID-19.
Yeah, and everything's closing or getting canceled, man. Daily at this point, man. You know, especially the folly at a high level, man. You can't watch sports in general no more, all right? Because it's all canceled.
Yep.
Basketball canceled, soccer canceled. I just haven't heard nothing about football. They just wrapped up their season with best believe. That shit's over, man.
Yeah, that shit's over.
All right.
Baseball's supposed to be coming in. That's not gonna happen. You know.
Yeah.
And all this is happening so fast, man. These people don't know what to do. These people are frightened, man. These people are really shook. But it's good, man. It's a beautiful time that we're in, man. All right?
Hell yeah.
To see these people in a state of fear. You know?
That's right. That's
As
right.
a matter of fact, can I get a precept just to back that up, bro?
Hell yeah. Baba Kasha.
This, Sirach 25 and 7. It says, there be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy. In the 10th will I utter with my tongue, a man that have joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy.
Yeah, that's right, man. That's a spirit because I forgot which video I was listening to earlier today. I want to say one of the Apostle Tahar's latest episodes, latest lessons, but pretty much the elder was bringing out. If it wasn't that elder, it was another one, but pretty much they brought out the scripture. I want to say Psalms, the 91st chapter.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say, but pretty much where it says, "Only with thine eyes shall you see the reward of the wicked." You know, so I was meditating upon it. That's one of my favorite scriptures, and we're in that time.
Yep.
We're in that time. You know, hey man, this is what we're in it for, man. Let alone salvation, man, to see the reward of the wicked. All right, and to Lord's will receive the reward of the righteous, man. To be protected and delivered from the sad perils all the way to the end, man. All right, and to see the downfall of all you other people, to see you people savagely attack one another, to see you fall susceptible to these plagues, this pestilence, ultimately to be put to death, man. You know, to be judged.
That's right.
All right.
That's right. That's the time that we in, man. To see all you undesirables. Yeah. Which, you know what I mean? We feel the so-called elites, the Illuminati on that, man. You know who they call the Goyim, you people. All right?
Yep.
You know, to see y'all be put to death, and all the super rich who are trying to flee, man, through the spirit of Pavi Habashim Yahushai, all right, we're going to execute judgment on you as well.
Oh, yeah.
You know, no one is going to escape the day of the Lord. As a matter of fact, I'm going to get that in Amos.
Amos, yep, that's the spirit. God. That's right, man. Yeah, you're gonna get got one way or the other, some sooner than later, man. You know, in the case of the wicked elites,
yep.
You know, they're gonna be the last to be grabbed. You know.
That's right. This Amos chapter 5 verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, is darkness and not light.
Yeah, that's right, and that's what we're entering into, man.
Yep.
All right, and that's why the plagues, all hell is breaking loose, man, because the Lord is visiting this place, man, right before He sends back His Son Yahushai and sends the ultimate judge, the ultimate plague, those missiles, man. You know,
that's right.
Destroy this place.
That's right, but the Lord's gonna break this place down, you know, from the inside out.
Yep.
You know.
That's right.
It says.
That's right, man.
As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him.
Mm-hmm.
Or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him. Shall not the day of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it?
That's right, man. These people are starting to see it, man. All right, you got all these people bugging out. This dude LeBron just made a tweet or whatever, talking about, man, these first 3 months been complete hell, man. To hell with canceling all these events. We need to cancel 2020. It's funny, man. Just 3 months ago, you guys were partying your asses off, counting down to 2020, man. All right, this is the best year. Hey, man. As soon as that year started, in the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai was placed upon our apostle Tahar to deem this year the year of prophecy. Nothing but high-level prophecy has been occurring, man. And at a rapid rate. It's not even slowing up, man. It's picking up speed and momentum.
That's right.
All right, and it's taking you people off guard, man. Hey, like the scripture says, a thief in the night. You know.
That's right.
This is beautiful. And what are you people gonna do? You're not prepared. You know, you talking about you geared towards our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. What are you gonna do, man? You know, you guys that went back into the world. You guys that's sold out, like it says in what is that? Sirach, the 2nd chapter. What are you gonna do when the Lord visits you, man? Because the Lord is visiting. You know, you ain't gonna do nothing but bug out and be put to death, man. All right, we're doing the best thing you can do. All right, this is the best preparation you can do. All right, trusting in the Lord and prophesying, man. Okay, and watching the judgment take place. All right, and rejoicing at it, man. Hey, man, we're in the best time there is, man. All right, which is the end of Esau's world. Okay, usher in what the beginning of Jacob's world, the kingdom. All right, the kingdom of Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right. Scripture says, "Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof."
That's it. That's it.
And we're at the end of this kingdom, man. You know, and we're not gonna go and try to rack up on all these perishable things, man. You know, we're just gonna roll in the spirit, man, and remain steadfast in the faith. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I believe it's in the Apocrypha. You know, pretty much be doomsday preppers. All right, you better off heathens. All right, Esau, these other heathens. Okay, you storing up on goods, man. It says the righteous gonna put them on, man. You know, we're gonna take your goods. Just like it happened in that movie, The Road, how the son and the boy just stumbled across that cabin filled with food. That's how the Lord is going to take care of his men, man. You know, amongst many other miraculous ways. All right, just like the ancient prophets. You know, the Lord in that hedge is going to be around his men. You know, guiding and protecting them. All right, taking care of them. What is it, Isaiah the 65th chapter?
Yep, that's what I was going to.
We're going to be. Oh man, that's the spirit. That's the spirit. You know, so that's why we're not to be bugging out like these people. All right, Isaiah 33:6. We understand what's going on, and we're racking up on the oil as we speak, man.
Yep.
For St. Matthew the 25th chapter, because these other guys they gonna try to come to approach the camps. You know, I was listening to the elder Ayathan, man. He's like, man, don't be surprised when you start seeing an influx of people coming up to the camps. All right. You know, guys from these other camps trying to come up and get the oil, all right, because they see the judgment coming, man. You know. And
we seen that tweet that was on the thread said, man, I know the Israelites happy. It was. I went to the guy page and it was a bug out who said it, but he said it though. And it was, I know the Israelites happy. You damn right. Yeah, we happy, man. Yeah. You know.
That's right.
The true Israel of the Most High, Yahweh Shemi Hawashai, man. We're ecstatic, man. We're excited. You know. But it's Isaiah 65:13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry.
Yeah, that's right, man. All right. And who are the servants of Yahweh Shem Yahushai? Those that are doing the will, man. Yep. To the best of their capability, man. Prophesying in season, out of season, man. More than ever, man. 'Cause we're in that season. Okay. No, it's not taking no breaks. All right. Not sugarcoating the scriptures. Not adding to the scriptures. Not taking away from the scriptures. All right, maintaining the faith in the works, man. All right, and constantly feeding the flock and watching over the flock, man. Watching out for the Lord's return.
That's right.
Those are the men who the Lord is going to take care of. Those are the servants of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man.
That's right. It says, behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed.
That's the time that we're in, man. A lot of you guys, even of the circumcision, man, you're about to be hit with nothing but shame, let alone the 2/3 of Israel. Yep. What is that? Ezekiel 33:33. Lo, when it comes to pass, then you should know that a prophet had been among you. Because guess what? A famine is coming as well, man. They're already quarantining and locking down all areas, man. You know, we're in SF, man, and that place had already been what is that? Declared emergency.
Yeah, state of emergency.
What, last week?
Yep.
You know, and so, man, look what's happening this week. You know, a lot more, man. So don't be surprised, man. You think we're about to be going out there when things are shut down and shut off? All right. No, man. All right. It's coming to a close, man. All right. Hey, and that grace period is closing as well.
Yep.
You know.
Yep. Coming to that time of Sirach 5:7, where it says, "And in thy security thou shalt be destroyed." You know, all our people who lean upon this devil for security, man. You know what I mean? This is who the Most High is using to bring this evil upon the earth. You know. But verse 14 says, "Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit."
That's right, man. Hey, man, that's the time. that's the time that we're in right now, man. You know, that's why you have from the apostles and elders on down. All right, man, we're ecstatic for this thing, man.
Yep.
Okay, we're hella happy, man. You know, because it's the time we're waiting on. As it says, it's the time the ancient prophets look forward to. We're actually here, man. All right, you know, you got brothers from the apostles and elders on down constantly throwing up videos upon information that's coming out by the minute, man.
Yep.
All right, watching people bug out. We're sending articles amongst each other, laughing. All right, pulling out precepts, praising Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You know.
Yep. It's a beautiful time to be in, man. Like when I went to lay down to go to sleep last night, you know, just to know, you know, Lord willing, I wake up in the morning, I'm gonna wake up to judgment, man, to a bunch of articles, man. You know, to these people catching more hell, man. It's like a beautiful dream that we're in, man. But it's our reality, Akim. You know.
Right.
This is the reality, man. This is what we've been waiting for, man. With this devil going down comes the restoration of the kingdom of Israel, man. You know, so at least they could go and run and hide. But there's no escaping Yahweh Shem Yahushai's judgment, man. You know?
That's right.
There's no way to escape it. As a matter of fact,
that's right, man.
We can hit this too, you know, just on the article. Amos.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Amos 9:2, it says, though they dig into hell, this shall my hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, this will I bring them down.
Yeah, that's right. Talking about these bunkers, all right. These they call them deep underground military bases that they have. You know, these space stations. Yep. You know, space hotels. All right. Their form of fleeing the hell that's hitting the earth, man. You know, in which you have to have money to do so.
Yep.
So this is really talking about those rich and elites, man. This is a direct message to you guys. All right.
That's right. To the super rich, the elites, man. You know, who have the funds and the resources. All right, to escape and be put up. You know, but like I said, through the Spirit, no one's going to escape the judgment of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Scripture said we must all appear before the judgment seat of Hamashiach Yahushai.
That's right.
That's
right, man.
That's everyone. Yahushai is coming back to judge the earth, man. You know, to make war with the earth. All right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it says, for by his fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. So there's nothing you can do to escape this judgment, man.
At all. That's right, bro.
You know. Hey, but you anything else, bro?
No. That was pretty much the gist of it, man. You know, these you know, the rich, these people, man. All right. They're already making their moves, you know. All right. They're pulling. Pretty much they're moving away from the dollar because hey man, this shit about to crash. All right. They're fleeing to their getaways. All right. You know, and hey man, things are going to get worse. You know, for these people, all right, things are only going to get better for us. We are, you know, I listed up the elder Menatazak. I mean, we've been catching hell, man. This ain't nothing to us. We're accustomed to this. You know, the Lord been prepping us for this, man. This is for you people, all right. You know,
and
we're in beautiful times, man. All right, and you rich, you know, elites, man. All right, the Lord is going to be with you to get awake to fulfill prophecy, man. You know, but best believe you're going to be judged, and you're going into slavery, man. You're not going to get out of your destiny, man, your fate. All right.
That's right. Yep. Hey, so with that, you know, we're gonna wrap it up, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh. Bahashem. Yahushai. Bahashem. Akar Kodash. We're gonna say shalom until the next one.
Shalom.